The old 6GT, huh? In Faith, PRS or NRL or what? Heck yeah. Is that your first match? Good luck. We were supposed to do a little NRL this year, and can't do that stuff during bear season. Ah, 6.5 PRC. Going to try to run a varmint load. Gonna try to run those 100 grain ELD VTs that they just came out with. See what I did with those suckers. Yeah, my buddy just got a hold of me. Got some of that early spring fever going on. Says that the rock chucks are starting to come out already, so I'm getting a little amped up. Go try to shoot some long range rock chuck, I think. Got plenty of 6.5 PRC brass, that's for sure. Yeah, full length sizing right now. I ran out of one-shot sprays, so I'm busting out the old RCBS lube. Yeah, 6.5 PRC. I think he means the time when you run it up the into the die, leave it set for a little bit. I had the NX8, which was all right, but I don't know. I'm not a crazy long range guy, and I actually like using lower power. So I'm running that Trijicon Credo 2.5 to 15 right now. Is that what you mean by dwell time, leaving it like that? And pulling it out? Yeah, this is kind of just plinking ammo. I'd probably be more apt for that if I was really worried about it. I'm really kind of doing two things right now that I don't like. I have my decapper in, which I like to do in a separate step. And then I'm starting to run bushing dies, and this is just a full-length sizer with mandrel, so not my favorite technique in doing this. That's why I'm not super concerned. This isn't great brass either from my experience so far. Yeah. It's Nosler brass, which is nothing against Nosler, but it came from American Reloading, so I'm not sure if they had bullets issues, if they had brass issues. It's kind of just crapshoot brass, really. It has given me decent groups at 100, but some pretty wild ESs and nothing great at long range so far. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Okay, will do. I'm getting pretty amped up for the season. I don't know about any boo-boos. I'm gonna have to leave those suckers in the woods. You're right. You gotta leave the yogis out there then. Well, I'm not sure yet. I might just use some crappy Gen X primers for this. And powder, I think I'm gonna try a little Accurate 4350. I haven't shot that yet in this. And for the bullet, I might just have to make you wait till my next video. It's kind of a surprise. But there's not a whole lot of load data for this kind of bullet. I'm actually gonna go pretty light on this. So I might have to go out in the field, and I've been actually loading out in the field lately, so I don't have to try to find a top end and then come back and reload. So I might end up doing that, and might try some H4350, some H4831 shortcut, little H1000, but for sure there is data on that Accurate 4350. All right, I'll tell you, if you got data, I'm shooting 100 grain. I'm gonna shoot a 100 grain bullet. I'll leave it at that. That'll give you the weight at least. That doesn't give it completely away. Hey, Bobby, appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, apparently you gotta learn lessons the hard way. Apparently you can't pick up rifles in your live video. Good to know now. It's not your fault, buddy. I do not load for 7.7 jab. Not much of a military surplus guy. No, it's not just surplus, but most of those rifles are. What scale did you get? You don't have a just cheapo budget one you can use in the meantime? Got puppies trying to get in here. Yeah. Have you loaded for a 100 grain bullet there? Accuracy first? Yeah. I shot some of that accurate, I think, with some other hundreds the other day, but now I'm going to try some different bullets. Normal brass, yeah. Yeah, like I said, this brass is, I'm not sure if it's the brass or maybe the powder. I need to check. And was having issues with H1000 the other day. I'm not sure if it was that or the brass. Why is it gonna be hard to get brass for that? Right? What about that Swede? Oh, shit. Might not be able to do this. That'd be sweet. Stand by for a sec, guys. Guess we're gonna have to do this. Bust out the brand new drill, I guess, for this. Bobby, you bounce around rounds more cartridges than I do, buddy. I think I'd go 6.5 TRC too. I don't know if I like that sucker. Let's try that other drill. Sorry guys, that drill might be a little annoying. battery's dead, isn't it? Of course it is. Yep. Oh. Got more drills than I know what to do with, and I can't find a freaking battery for any of them. There we go. Yep, just doing a little brass prep for some PRC. Guys really don't like the drill. Dropping off like flies with that sucker. I'll try to get this done as quick as possible. Pretty impressive. Just all about those Thompson centers, Bobby. Tell you what, I'm sure on a hella kick lately. I don't know why. If you guys have used this knot or seen it, they're pretty handy. This is that Lee Quick Trim. It trims, chamfers, and deburrs. Actually pretty nice. I don't know if you can see that, but it gets the inside, the outside, and trims it all in one go. It's not the most accurate, to be honest, but for quick stuff, it's hard to beat. Jeez Louise, dude. How's that Girard for swapping out cartridges? Is it pretty tough or is it easy? Really? Is the Girard the one that trims and chamfers and deburrs also? I was going to do another comparison video here in not too long. Hopefully that'll piss quite a few people off, that comparison. I'm headed out of the States here in a couple weeks, so I'm trying to get a couple videos put together for you guys before I take off. Hopefully I will, but we'll see. A lot of crazy stuff going on. We just had state basketball championship. We were the state A champs. Pretty awesome. And yeah, so I'm trying to get some more content busted out for you guys, but it's crazy busy. And then when I get back from, we're gonna go to Spain. I'm gonna be bear hunting pretty hard, so it'll be interesting to see what I get done. I'm in Montana. Kalispell's pretty sweet. A lot of ritzy people up there. Nothing wrong with that, but there's a lot of those up there. I think we might take that bear hunting also. That might have to be a video. We'll see. I've got another rifle I'd like to make some content on and show you guys also. Sorry guys, I'm almost done with this trimming. My 6.5 PRC is kind of, I call it the Frankenstein rifle. It's a Savage, can't remember if it's a Savage 10 or I think it's a 10, not a 110. It used to be a 300 Winchester short magnum, but I've pieced it together with all sorts of parts. I would show you, but I actually got banned last time for picking that rifle up, so can't be doing that anymore. Yeah, I had to learn that lesson the hard way, apparently. Luckily, they let me back pretty quick. I thought I was going to get a strike and all that. Yeah, I thought you were. Apparently, I had to learn the hard way. But yeah, I reached out to them. I thought I was going to be in timeout for a while. They let me back, luckily. It's not your fault, buddy. I should have done my own research. Oh, yeah? Yeah, apparently it's a no-no. You're not supposed to do that. Wait for Reloading Weatherby to leave a comment on my 6UM versus 257 Weatherby, and he hasn't showed up yet. I was waiting for him to talk smack about that UM, but really, that's cool. I asked him to do something, and he hasn't really talked to me, so. The 6UM is, it stands for 6 unknown munitions. Ultimately, it's a 6 SAUM improved that Unknown Munitions and Ryan Avery with Rock Slide have been working on. They're shooting 115 DTAC out to like 1,000+ yards on elk and game like that, and they're actually having some pretty good luck. And The rifle I've been shooting in is 18 inches, and we're getting 3,250 feet per second. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, those guys are pretty cool. I was hoping to go to the expo and maybe see those guys this year, but never ended up happening. We've been just crazy busy over here. What scope are you going with, Bobby? I think he ought to just turn that 280 Rem into a 280 Ackley. Just have a little chamber job done to it. Pick up a little speed with that thing. I've got to be honest, I don't load a whole lot of pistol. I loaded a little bit of 10mm. I think I'm using HS6. I really haven't done that much pistol reloading though, Jordan, though. I look for one, and I'm sure this is probably not the way to go about it. I try to look for a powder that crosses a little bit of all realms. Maybe you can load a little shotgun with it. Maybe you can load multiple pistol calibers, but I haven't done a whole lot of pistol. I should. I think I've got 5,000 9mm cases and 5,000 bullets. I need to get that done. Yeah, I'd like to test out one of those 280 AIs. I kind of right in that perfect realm, but I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty interested in that 7 backcountry. I did see a video of a guy cut a barrel down on one, and some of the speeds that he was getting were actually pretty impressive. I don't know, yeah. Do you have a 7 backcountry? What you find out there, Accuracy First? You holding out on some secrets for us or what? I'm really curious about the reloading on that. What's the best thing that you've learned about it? I almost got a Maven, Bobby. I was thinking about that RS 1.2 or something. Really? What are they saying about all that extra abuse? Smaller head firing pin? Probably hold this up. Oh, that wasn't smart. Should probably hold my brass up a little higher so it doesn't look like I'm playing with myself or anything. Yeah. I've never even heard of Rudolph Optics. Yeah, see, the reloading dies is what has me curious. You like that, Jordan? Yeah. I caught that one a little late, huh? And then I got just so distracted, I threw a piece of brass in the garbage after I figured out it looked like I was fanoodling myself or whatever. I was digging through the garbage for a piece of brass. These lives, man, you gotta be careful about these suckers. Yeah. That's what I saw. I was curious. Short Action Customs has a die for that 277 Fury. I was wondering if they were going to come out with a die with it since they came out one for that, but I still wonder if it's just all smoke show on that 7 backcountry, you know, smoke and mirrors. Right now, I'm going to work on a little 6.5 PRC and going on the opposite level that I really like to go. I'm going to try to shoot some ultralight bullets in it and maybe come up with just some cartridges for shooting rock chucks. I've got a buddy down in Idaho who might have the connect on some property to go shoot a bunch of rock chucks. How's it going, MOK2? Old Mach 2? You're a recoil junkie. In what sense? Like, you like heavy recoil? You like light recoil? What kind of recoil are we talking about here? Most of your shots are 400 yards. Why don't you just get a couple SWFAs and call her a day there, Bobby? You get those for 350, and now they got the zero stop. Hard to go wrong with the 10 power. They're not great for those close range shots, I'll give you that though. Yeah, Jordan, I haven't been reloading enough lately, honestly. I've been working. I got a rental I'm working on, trying to get that all done. 7 Wisdom Brass is a tough one. It's hard to come by. Your best bet is to buy 270 brass and use that, or 300 Wisdom Brass. I bought some Laputa test. Right? I'm all about those SWFAs. I'm not gonna lie, I like those suckers. Especially now that they got the old zero stop. Arkin is, but I've had some issue with my Arkin so far. At least the is it the LPH or the lighter weight one? I've had some issues with that not holding zero, but I haven't tested it. I'm wondering if it's those Junkola Arkin rings. That's what I'm really thinking it is. But like they're bigger ones, I think that they might be, yeah, like the EPLs. I think those are a little bit better than, I don't know if I'd get those lightweight ones. I still need to test and verify and make sure before I talk too much smack about them, I guess, but. Yeah, I don't, there's also a thing, even if you don't over torque, if you get too close to the turrets, I think they actually get issues too. Have you had? Let me go look at this. I can't show you, but let me look. Yeah, no, I'm actually think that EPL4 I've had issues with it not holding zero. Yeah, I like Night Force too, but don't always love that Night Force price, I tell you what. I'm not a big Leupold fan, unfortunately. Yeah, those Night Forces are nice. I didn't love that NX8, to be honest with you, though. That was, I don't know, it was all right. I got rid of it, though. I'm going back to just Mills. I don't know why I got that in MOA, but yeah, those NXSs are nice. If you can find a guy who's got a little military discount or something, too, that always helps. Yeah, I'm not a big. Gotta be honest, Scott Jones. I don't pitch for either of those, buddy. I gotta be honest, I don't really fish, which is a sin, because where I'm at, there's some of the best rivers in the world for fishing, and I've actually been thinking about getting into it now, but yeah, no, I don't really fish. I'm lucky enough I live in a place where we can pretty much hunt all year round. If there's always a tag that you could be chasing something with. I hunt for, haven't got the opportunity to hunt moose yet, but I hunt deer, elk, a lot of black bear. That's one of my favorites, which is coming around here in a couple months in the spring. Actually, black bear out here, I mean, you can hunt black bear from April 1st all the way to July 15th if you are willing to drive a little bit further. But I hunt a little bit of everything, to be honest. I've hunted a little bit of bighorn sheep, but they have an unlimited tag here that it's kind of a joke, honestly, but it's still kind of cool you can get a tag. Can I shoot a gator down there, Bobby? That might be on my bucket list. Yeah, I've probably shot at more bears than I've killed, unfortunately, but I'm hoping to change that again this year. Yeah, man. I don't really... Are you in Canada, Scott? Gators in September. That's tough. September is a big deal around here. Not gonna lie, this is gonna be a little goofy, I think. That'd be awesome, Scott. I would love to go up there. I've been trying to do a little research up there to figure some of that stuff out. But yeah, man, that'd be awesome to have someone with a little bit of knowledge for a non-resident. Do you have to have a guide in Canada, like Accuracy First is saying, or? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Make you a deal. I'll have to come up there. We'll shoot a video. Try to get you some clients that way or something. And possibly pay you. Don't worry. I'm not going all out on that yet. I'm not big enough for that yet, boys. Check you later, Mach 2. Dude, that's awesome. Gosh dang it, you gotta love that. I'd like to go hunt some hogs one day too. Freaking primers all over the freaking. That's not even the right primer, is it? Then we got them on the floor, golly. Oh well. Yeah, I don't hunt over bait. Spot and stock. That's my jam. Heck yeah, man. Might have to work something out, Scott. We can't bait in Montana, actually. They just made it legal 2 years ago to run dogs, I think. Gotta love cracked nets. Yeah, Scott, like, that's a good point, man. What's a good way to get a hold of you? Just email you through YouTube, or you got like an Instagram or something, or Facebook, or... I do have Snapchat, but I don't really use it. I don't even think I know what my Snapchat name is, honestly. I'm gonna... You must not be that old, Accuracy First. You said bra. That's funny right there. Yeah, my stepson says the same thing. He's not quite that old, though, so... Old dinosaurs watching me. I appreciate that. I had a guy tell me the other day that I didn't know shit because I was a young man, so... I get a lot of those grandpappy stories and how I should just get back to sucking the old tit, if you guys know what I mean. I think I'm 32. I gotta be honest, I don't even really know. I think I'm gonna be 33. I think that's right. Not big birthday people in my family. Yeah. You gotta give us something, Scott. Heck yeah, Jaden. It's awesome, man. I wish I would have got started a lot sooner doing this stuff. $12? Holy. You guys must definitely get some grandpappy stories if you're that old. Doing a little 6.5 PRC prep. think I'm gonna do some different primers on this. I just remember my buddy said he was having issues with these ones. That's awesome, man. Seven Practical. Yes, I have heard of the Seven Practical. I believe, and I'm hoping I'm not going to be. Is a Seven Practical a Sherman cartridge? Maybe, maybe Sherman, maybe. Oh, everything. Big Seven fan. Oh, yeah, I knew that. It's a 7. Yeah, I have heard of that. Peace out, accuracy first. Here, Whitmag. Yeah, I had a 28 nozzler I was using for quite a while. I've got a 7 Red Mag. Got a new 28 that I need to do a video for you guys on. A lot of 6.5 Creedmoor stuff. Tried to chase bears with a 308 a little bit. Haven't had success with that, but yeah, we can't hunt moose down here really, so we don't really get that option. Do you have a 7 Practical there, Damon? Holy cow, dude. Yeah, I like 284 win. I wish. What's the cost, Scott, on like a 2-week moose hunt? What are we talking here? Tag wise, everything. What do you got price wise, buddy? I don't know what. You're killing me here. I'm a mill guy. With 21.5 is pretty good. I think I got you beat with that my new 28 that I haven't told you about yet. So I don't have to buy a tag. You got me a little curious on that one. I haven't done enough stuff like that to know. Is that like a for anyone kind of a thing, or is that just how's that work? I can't shoot a 12 gauge at deer here. They're too far away for that. Huh. How big of a moose are we talking? Hey Damon, what's that change to in mills? Do you know? Can you run it? Sorry. Can you run it and switch it over to mills for me? I bet, man. Close quarters. Yeah, dude, I want to see the picture of that moose. You get me all fired up, dude. The issue is I don't get great time off with my job, to be honest, but where there's a will, there's a way, gosh darn it. That 264 Winchester's a pretty good one. cow, man. That's awesome. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, you're talking me into it. I don't know a whole lot about the 450 Legend, gotta be honest. Not much of a straight wall guy. Just being in Montana, not a whole lot of use for that out here. We don't have a lot of straight wall laws or anything like that, so. I'd like to get a 270 Winchester and an older cartridge, but, or an older rifle, but I just haven't decided yet. I don't know, I had a guy talk to me about a 270 Allen the other day. I thought that was pretty cool. Not a lot of guys know about those Allen cartridges. This is the part that sucks. 38 special. Might as well go straight to 357 if you're gonna do that. We're gonna have to get a brand new piece of brass out. For heck's sake. Isn't that your job? You're the guide here, Scott. You're supposed to tell me, man. You're supposed to tell me what I need. You're supposed to be my guide, buddy. It's all good. Got too much random stuff on here. Need a 6.5. Oh, dude, you're really hitting my heartstrings now with Wolf Hunt. That'd be awesome. Oh, shoot, fellas. Do you guys bait for them, or how do you just spotting stock wolves, or what? .25 Win Mag. Phew. Now you're pulling some wild shit out there. I don't even know if I've heard of a 325 Win Mag. I've heard of the 325 Short Mag. right, Scott, you gotta hook me up, buddy. Give me some way to contact you. I'm about to get out of here. If I don't leave, I'm gonna piss myself, if I'm being honest. How can I get a hold of you, buddy? $25 ACP. Who's talking? LD out $25 ACP, buddy. What do you say, Scott? I need something, buddy. I'm serious, man. I'm gonna piss myself if I don't get out of here. You gonna hook me up, Scott? I'm serious, buddy. I already looked like I was playing with my ding. I can't be pissing myself in the same live, you know? It's too much for one day. How do I get a hold of you, Scott? How do I do it, buddy? All right, deal. Deal. Next video, I'll drop your name in there, buddy. All right, guys. I think I got a piece out of here. All right. I'm going to drop you in the next video, man. Then you can tell me. All right, Bobby. You better hurry up and pick a cartridge, man. You bounce around too much, man. You're worse than me. I'm just teasing, buddy. All right. I'm out, guys. Appreciate you. See you guys next time.